Hello from Warsaw. I've just spent a couple of days working with a team of European leaders talking about how to lead change in their business. And one of the concepts we discussed was recognizing that despite our best plans, things will not always go according to plan, and we will experience failures and setbacks. And how do we anticipate those and build in contingency plans to overcome them when they happen? But it had me realizing that actually that happens to us in everyday life as well. And recently that happened with me. I had a really unique opportunity that I was very excited about speaking to a group. And I had written a brand new speech and rehearsed it and was really proud of how it was coming across. So I was looking forward to presenting it on the night. And yet when I went to present that particular speech, it came out in a very different way than I had planned or rehearsed. And so despite the fact that all the key components still came through and the audience gave me positive feedback, I knew that it wasn't my best and that it wasn't the way that I had planned to deliver it, which was a lot better than I thought than how it came across on the night. So the truth is, I was pretty upset with my performance and spent probably about 24 hours being hard on myself about what didn't go the way that I had planned. But actually the next day, I had to get on stage and deliver to a different client group and have a slightly different message. And my confidence had been knocked a bit from the night before, but yet it didn't matter because I had to get back up and do it again the next day. So it had me thinking about two elements of what happens when we experience failure and setback. The first is, how do we treat ourselves? Sometimes we can be far more harsh on ourselves when we aren't happy with our own performance than we would be with others. And recognizing it as a learning experience and being able to find what did we learn, what did we gain from it, is one thing, rather than beating ourselves up, because beating ourselves up doesn't actually do any good for us. And the second is, how do we find the courage to bounce back, to get back out there and do it again once we feel like we haven't performed at our best or we might have failed at something? How do we find the courage to go back and do it again the next time? So I'll leave you with those two questions to think about. What happens when you experience those setbacks and sometimes even failures? How are you treating yourself when it happens? And how do you go about finding the courage to bounce back and give it another go? I hope you found that valuable. Take care wherever you are.